Lesson 97.
Geschenk.
Okay, our new noun for this lesson is neuter, and it'll have the letter E at the end for its nominative plural.
So pop quiz. Bill, how would you make it into a dative plural, this new word?
Okay, first I would look at the nominative plural and check the spelling. In this case, Geschenk is nominative singular. Nominative plural is Geschenke, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would look at the ending of the nominative plural form to see if it ends with an N or an S. In this case, I'm looking at it and it does not end with an N or an S. So I think that for the dative plural, I would have to add an N.
Perfect.
So I'm predicting that the dative plural form of this noun will be Geschenken.
Yes. And then also the definite article gets the N in a way. So it's den Geschenken, double N.
Oh, that's interesting. Lisa, as long as we're here, why don't we do a couple of exercises? Let's work through them so our listeners can get a little bit of help analyzing them. Number 3 might be a good candidate for that.
Yes. We start off with the subject, which is a pronoun here, wir. Then we have the verb in the second position, very important. And following the verb, we have 2 different objects, meinen Schwestern and ein Geschenk. So now we can try to identify which one is the indirect object in the dative case and which one is the direct object in the accusative case.
Now, we've been telling them over and over that for this simple kind of sentence that we're making right now, we want them to put the indirect object first, then the direct object, right?
Right. So that's a big help here.
Schwestern means sisters, right? And so notice the extra letter N that's been tagged onto the end of that noun.
Yes, so we know it's a plural dative.
And we have an ein word before that, meinen, which is also dative plural, right?
Right.
And then at the end of the sentence, we have an accusative noun, which is the direct object, right?
Right. And we can also see from this form actually if it's masculine, feminine, or neuter, this noun.
Okay, well, if it were masculine, we would have to have the form einen, right?
Right.
So we don't have einen. That means it can't be masculine. And if it were feminine, we would need eine, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay, so just by ruling out certain things, we can see that Geschenk is neuter.
Indeed.
Okay, quick review, folks. When you translate this sentence into English, you could do it 2 ways. You could say, we are giving a gift to my sisters. You could translate it like that in English, or you could say, we are giving my sisters a gift. As we made a note of a few lessons ago, some people who analyze English grammar, they don't like the idea of saying, we are giving a gift to my sisters. They don't want to say that to my sisters is a true indirect object there, although I disagree with them a little bit on that. However, still, you can translate that into English both of those ways. Would you agree with that, Lisa?
Yes, definitely.